If you've been trying to shoot super reflective stuff like this, but only getting results like these, today I'm going to show you a couple super easy tricks that I use to get results like this. The first step to making this work is making sure that the space I'm shooting in is as dark as possible. This is why I have black walls in my studio, blackout curtains on the windows, and I'm working on making this ceiling black. I'm gonna use these camera settings to try to get the reflections as dark as I possibly can. Keeping my exposure this low will also make my camera less likely to pick up all the light bouncing around the room from my strobe. Let's talk about lighting. I think a lot of people are starting here. This lighting works pretty well for a lot of products. The problem is that light is bouncing all over the room. Anything that it hits, like my silly face, shows up as a reflection. So we're gonna ignore that light for a minute, and we're gonna focus on the background. I'm gonna light the background with a strip box, and I'm gonna place this light as close as I possibly can to the seamless to minimize that light bouncing around the room. All right, now we have a nice silhouette of the dog. There's just a little bit of light on the ceiling, but we're about to fix that. Now we need to create some shape in the sculpture. We're gonna do that by creating a highlight across the front. I'm using the biggest softbox that I have, and I'm getting it as close to the table as I possibly can without going in the frame. That's gonna give me a really nice reflection, but it's also gonna act as a gobo to block light from hitting the ceiling. All right, now I have a nice clean reflection across the front. I'm just missing some detail in these bigger black areas. So I'm gonna stick a white card on the other side of the dog. Now the softbox is gonna bounce off of that, fill in some of my highlights, and here's the final image.